What's up, guys? Game Guild back again, another video. Today we'll be answering a question I get asked on stream over at twitch.tv/thegameguild literally all the time. What's your favorite shiny Pokemon? So I decided that I was going to finally answer that question after looking at all of the shiny Pokemon and picking 10 of my favorite shiny Pokemon and ranking them. So this is technically a top 10. We're going to start off with a couple of honorable mentions that just didn't quite make the list, and we'll jump right into the top 10 after that. First honorable mention on the list is going to be Nidoking. Nidoking is a fantastic shiny. Gen 1 Pokemon, just looks pretty badass in general. The dark blue does it such justice, from changing from that purplish color to the dark blue. You will probably see a trend in this video, but dark blue Nidoking is the first honorable mention. Looks good in 3D and in the sprites, and just an overall really good shiny. Second honorable mention is none other than the demon sheep itself, Mareep. Mareep and I go way back. We have a couple of run-ins together. The pink, its wool, it's just a pretty iconic Gen 2 shiny. Easily a fan favorite across the board. Just doesn't make it into my top 10. The final honorable mention is a very odd one. Not a Pokemon that a lot of people talk about, but it is Croagunk. Croagunk is my final honorable mention for this list. The way the colors play off of each other on Croagunk basically make it just barely outside the top 10 for me. It is a Pokemon that I really want to hunt, and I will hunt in the future. But for now, it will stay as the final honorable mention. Number 10 on my top 10 shiny Pokemon list is Tyron. Little blue dinosaur from Pokemon X and Y. In Pokemon X and Y is when they basically started creating the shinies, specifically, instead of just like however it was generated in the previous versions. So a lot of Pokemon from Generation 6 through 8 have fantastic shinies because of this. Tyron being a dinosaur that I really like, and also a very, very nice blue shiny, puts it solid at number 10 in my list. Number 9 on my list is Decidueye. Now, the whole Rowlet line is actually incredible, and you could pretty much interchange any one of them for number 9 on my list. But I decided to go with Decidueye because of the details that it actually has in its shiny. Those dark green, teal, blues, reds. It just looks really, really good. Number 8 on the list is Zygarde. The only legendary on my list. Legendaries already look good, so shiny legendaries are kind of tough. There are good shiny legendaries, and I do think that there are some really bad ones, but Zygarde kind of takes the cake. It literally looks like toothpaste. It's such a drastic change from its normal to its shiny, and it's actually very, very hard to obtain a legitimate one, but the colors on Zygarde really, really pop, and I think that it is a fantastic shiny. Number 7 on the list is Ludicolo. The man, the myth, the pineapple legend. Ludicolo is a great shiny. I just think that the color change is like from that really bright Ludicolo green and tan to the dark, like almost bluish, is just it's such a nice change. Shiny Ludicolo, I've hunted a few of them, and like the whole line is really good. And I really actually like Ludicolo as a Pokemon as well, so that definitely helps it solidify its position on this list. Number 6 on the list is Impidimp. Weird looking Pokemon, fantastic shiny. The bright blue, like, it's so noticeable. It's a complete switch from its pink color. It is probably my favorite shiny in Generation 8. I mean, like, even over Morgrim and Grimmsnarl is a completely different animal. Like, I don't know why they didn't keep the color going with that, but whatever. But Impidimp is just so good, and it just barely misses the top 5. Number 5 on the list is Gourbees. Now, I love Gourbees, and I love shiny Gourbees. It looks like marmalade, and it just looks so good. I can't get over like the color palette swap, essentially, where it turns a bright orange. When most water Pokemon just turn pink, Gourbees was already pink, so they made it orange. Really like Gourbees. It's probably my favorite Generation 3 Pokemon. It's got one of the best shinies in the game. Number 4 on the list is Gigolith. The blue crystals from the red to blue change changed the entire shiny. Gigolith is a really badass looking Pokemon. It's kind of Generation 5's Golem, essentially a big rock. And they made it really, really cool and unique with the blue crystals. And honestly, I love it. It's so good. Gigolith is easily my favorite Gen 5 shiny Pokemon. Number 3 on the list is the generic starter. The one that everyone likes. No, not Charizard, Greninja. Greninja is number 3 on my list. It's a ninja. It makes so much sense. Red tongue, black body, perfect. They couldn't have made the shiny any better. It is kind of a shame that it does do the Charmander thing, where like Froakie and Frogadier are kind of bleh, and Greninja is black and amazing. Yeah, a lot of people really like Greninja. It's a fan favorite, and the people who don't like Greninja are super vocal about it. So it is number 3 on my list, and honestly, if you don't like Greninja, that's fine. You don't have to like every shiny Pokemon. Number 2 on the list, barely missing number 1. There's one Pokemon I just like a little bit more, is Goodra. Goodra. Shiny Goodra is incredible. It looks so gooey. Like, purple Goodra looks more like a dragon, and it has a little drip, and it's fine. Shiny Goodra is like yellowy mucus, almost. And it just fits so well with its cute demeanor and its big, dumb dragoniness. It just fits. And I think it fits way better than the normal one does. Shiny Goodra is a Pokemon that I would love to get, and I can't wait to actually hunt it. I've been a big fan of Goodra since X and Y, and the shiny is just perfect. Number 1. My absolute favorite shiny Pokemon. This was very, very hard to do. Honestly, anything in the top 5 could be my favorite shiny Pokemon at any given time because of just how much I like the entire top 5. But for now, I believe that we're going to give the title to Xurkitree. Shiny Xurkitree just hits different. It looks exactly like wires. That's just the way that it should be. If you look at an Ethernet cable, they're either black or they're blue. And it's normal as black and it's shiny as blue. It is just so well done. I'm so happy that I actually got to hunt a Xurkitree, because when they were originally released in Sun and Moon, you couldn't shiny hunt them. And that was like a shame. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon came out, and I actually got to shiny hunt Xurkitree. And I did, almost immediately. And I'm really happy that I did get one, and I would like to pretty much say that it is my favorite shiny Pokemon of all time. And that is the top 10 list. So if you agree or disagree, which you probably disagree. There's a lot of people that will probably disagree with this list. Just tell me your favorite shiny Pokemon in the comments down below, and give me a reason why, because I'm really curious. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it answers the question as to what my favorite shiny Pokemon is, and we'll see you in the next one. Later.